Okay, here's part 2 of my window card. Sorry, I ran out of space, didn't realize that, and my camera turned off. So here's part 2. We're going to color with these watercolor pencils, and I want to use this lighter, for his scarf. For their scarves and their hats, I want to use this green. I feel like it really coordinates well with this paper. This pattern paper came from Recollections, and that's Michael's brand. So basically, I just colored, and I've really been thinking, I saw Christina Warner use her ink tints marker pencils in one of her recent videos. Actually, she's used them quite a few times, and it just made me think, I'm going to use mine. And of course, I love to color, so I thought, oh gosh, I really like those. I'd like to have those, and I think I still have a 50% off coupon in my phone to Michael's, because 12 of those ink tints are, gosh, they're like over $20, $25 or $27, something like that. Quite expensive, but with a 50%, it would make it a better price. I'm sure I paid a pretty penny for these too. But anyway, I have a question. If anybody out there watching this has those marker or those pencils, and you have these, can you compare them for me? Can you tell me if the color really is that much more intense? Because if it's intense, then I definitely want them. But if it's about the same, then I don't want to, I don't want to do that. That would be silly, because I have all these colors. This one has 24, so, and they're nice colors. I like them, and they work well. So, for me anyway. When Adrian watches this video, he'll say, yeah, they don't really work well for me. He tried, but he needs more training with this pen. Because, he's like, Mom, these aren't working out. So, he likes using just regular color pencils. Okay, so we're going to do the hearts now. So, since we're just sitting here talking, I just, I'll tell you that, my December calendar is so full already. Is yours? There's so much to do. Fun stuff, I love it. We have tons planned. One of the things is Sunday the 16th of December, we have our crop at Michael's. So if you're watching and you're able to come, I hope that you will. I'm sure there's going to be some awesome deals that night. They usually try to coordinate it. I know last time we had the crop, they had the 20% off your entire purchase coupon, and I don't know. I don't have any inside knowledge to these things, but I bet you anything that they'll have it again. Because of the time of year it is, people are Christmas shopping, so maybe they will. So if you can come, I'd love to meet you. I've yet to have any of my YouTube folks able to make it to any of the crops. I would love to meet you guys. Okay, and then for the little cheeks, I just will use the same red and just kind of make a little tiny mark, and then it makes it very light. Okay, and then the little arms, we can color those brown. I didn't actually do that on the other card. Let me do that now. We'll just use Vintage Photo was the first one I grabbed. He needs arms, oh, branch arms. Yeah, we're definitely in a snowman kick right now. We need a snowman for outside. I think I'm just going to wait till after Christmas this year and add a snow. I mean, we have a snowman that is in Adrian's room because my husband and I both agreed, you know, I've had him for quite a few years and none of us have ever said out loud that he's kind of creepy looking. And finally we said it out loud, and now that we've said that we think he's just got a creepy looking face. But funny thing is, Adrian doesn't think he's creepy at all. So he said, well, I'll take him. I'll put him in my room if you guys think he's creepy. So he is now his little buddy that's in his room. Okay, so that's done. Let's move this thing along. Let's see if I can go quickly. Because I'm so chatty. I know. Chatty girl. Alright, and then we want to take the pattern paper, at least I do, not we, me. I want to take pine needles and just go around the edges just to bring in more, tie it together more. So there's that. Okay, so let's put it together. Now the pattern paper layer, this one is 3 3/4 by 5, and the green one beneath it, I cut at 4 by 5 1/4. So it could be a nice layer. Okay, and then I want an anchor for this. I didn't do that in the first card. And I'm just thinking now if I really, really want to do that. I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to change my mind, so never mind. I'm just going to go on. This is just what happens to me. And then this morning, it was so weird. I woke up, and the second I woke up, I thought of a different variation. It's like it woke me up. I don't know. My mind. I know that you all do it too. You dream and think at night and come up with ideas at night. I do. Definitely do. So there's another variation of this. So stay tuned because it's coming to this YouTube channel very soon. So now this is going to go this way, like that. And sizes, I hear you. Let's see. What is this? This one's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and so then this one is, I think, 2 5/8 by 2 5/8. Yeah, I believe so. I just went down a little bit. Layers are awesome. Our trash. It's early in the morning, so I was up before the trash guys, but that's me. I just wake up early. I don't set the alarm or anything. I just wake up. So there we go. That's gonna go there like that. lot of layers on this one. No, I want it like this. You'll see why in a moment. Okay, so there's our little window, and this piece is what's going to keep it closed. So, and you know, this is there because we're going to do faux stitching, but I didn't want to do that on camera because I don't do editing. So, why I don't do editing? Because I'm lazy about technology. If it's not easy, then I just don't do it. And I think that just takes more time, and if I was going to do that, then I just would not have time to do the videos. It's not that. It's that I don't want to make the time. Let's just put it that way. Because it's very true. Everybody has the same amount of time. Somebody left me that comment in the other video, and I agree with you. You know, people say that. It's like, oh, you must have so much. You have way too much time on your hands if you're making these cards. No, not really. I have the same amount of time that you do. I just make the time because it's important to me, because I like doing it. So, yeah. So it's not that I don't have the time, I just don't make the time for editing, because I don't find it fun. For me, it's not fun. If it was, I would do it. My husband, on the other hand, he likes to work with video type stuff. And we could pair up, and he could do them for me, but then I would have to wait for him to edit them, and then I wouldn't get as many videos out to you. Because he can't just drop everything and do what I want, unfortunately. So there we go. Okay, and then now we are going to add our stamped image. So yeah, so just check out your Cricut cartridges, because I'm sure you have one too. You know what I want to do on this one before I stick it down? I was going to use blue for the sky, but I'm just going to try to keep it to these colors. But anyway, check your cartridges, because I'm sure you have a cartridge, even if it's not Beyond Birthdays. There's lots of cartridges that have these little window cards. So just check it out and maybe make your own of these cards. I want to make one that's more rectangular, because I watched somebody's video, and I forget her name. I think it's Daisy May or something like that. I like her videos, and she made a huge card, beautiful, beautiful card, and it was a big window, and it was lovely. So I thought, oh yeah, I could use those window cards for that. So there you go. And just as a finishing touch, this is when I use my Mod Podge Dimensional Magic. You just give it a little shake, and it does get a little dried piece at the end. So I'm going to take that off. And then I just went around this entire little frame. And then once this dries, I'll go to the front and do the same thing to the little red frame that's in the front. Just going to go underneath the bow, which I made out of some red jute that I got from Hobby Lobby. I love this stuff. And then we'll add it to the little hearts. And right now there's not a lot of glue coming out of there. I mean, not a lot of glitter coming out. And then I also did his little hat. I'm patting it to see if I can get some of that glitter to come out. And then we need some snow. And I really like the snow to be very, very glittery. So I'm using this Stardust on the bottom, Stardust Stickles. And yes, I prefer the brand of this, the Stickles brand by Ranger. The other not so expensive ones, the problem I have with them is that they're very goopy. And I don't like that. So I just look for sales on the Stickles and get them when they're on sale. Okay, so that's it. And my last thing to do is, like I said, I'm just going to go around the entire circle and then the entire card and the entire little frame with faux stitching, and then it'll be done. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that and have a wonderful day. Bye.